Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DOLV. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I've done this chart numerous times. Usually I'm looking at the 30-minute, meaning each one of these candlesticks represents 30 minutes. But here we're looking at the stereotypical daily. Each one of these indeed represents a day. Wanted to do this time frame because it really does a solid job of illustrating, the truly big picture of things, meaning basically what's going on ever since the price came back to life here several months ago, back here in March, and you can see that the rest has been history. But, I've had some questions coming on it, and it's always kind of tricky because, well, I don't know, are you a day trader? Are you a medium-term trader? Are you a long-term trader? So, like I said, I want to just get the big picture of things established. Now, on that note, just to quickly, again, reiterate, if you are a day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there, or you bought right there, or you bought right there, hopefully you get the point, and your goal was you wanted to sell within, 20 seconds, then yeah, for you, the overall chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then the bulls are still in full control. And before you start throwing, how can the bulls still be in full control? Well, that's where, again, daily chart, grand scheme of things comes into play. First thing I'm going to do, though, is get rid of this green line here. And I'm going to use this green line here a little bit. But the main thing here to keep an eye on is the purple line, which is the famous 50-day simple moving average. Even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-day, and you know that when the price is above it, assuming you're bullish, you want to see the price stay above it because that implies that the long-term trend is bullish. And, that's the name of the game, assuming you want to see the price go up. And that's exactly what happened today. Temporarily, sure, the price did snap below it, but that didn't last very long, and the price was ultimately able to close up above it. So again, from the big picture perspective, the bulls are still in full control. Case in point, another way to look at this, let's say the price hovers down here around the purple line a little bit more before starting to head back up. If that happens, well, then what do you have from the grand scheme of things? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows right here, and then you'd have this set of lows before things really woke up. And if you look at each of those as stair steps are still going in the upwards direction. So that's why, assuming you care about the big picture of things, yeah, this recent pullback has been pretty deep, but the bulls still have that opportunity to build that higher stair step, and that's the name of the game. That's what you want to see happen going forward. Now, in the event the price cannot hold above the purple line, I'm not going to say the entire chart's ruined, but that's definitely would be a sign that the bears are picking up that much more strength. Next level of support in the event that purple line cannot hold, right down there around 0.045. But as it stands right now, purple line doing a good job of holding strong, and you definitely want to see that continue, going forward. But even if it doesn't hold, yeah, the chart would lose attractiveness, but it wouldn't be totally ruined because you'd still have that next level down there at 0.045. So hopefully this kind of clears things up. But again, there's a lot of it depends that goes into it. If you're a short-term day trader, then yeah, this video probably doesn't pertain to you. But if you are somebody that cares about the grand scheme of things, the bulls still have that opportunity to build a higher stair step. So we'll see if they can get that done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.